What's that?
I feel like you guys just walked into my own like talk show. Happy Tuesday. It's officially Tuesday morning. I scheduled a doctor's appointment, but I started to feel a little bit better today. So I'm hoping that pulls through. This week is so crazy for me trying to set up my whole website. I'm working on it currently right now. And I'm eating potatoes that I just dropped all over my floor. I went to turn off the light, and when I did, I don't know, I came back and the whole thing flipped. Potatoes were in my wagon for shows. Potatoes were all over the ground. Potatoes were everywhere. I didn't want to make every vlog about what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, but still going strong. Tracy got a good chunk of stickers set up that are in our inventory. Basically, she has to enter everything in our inventory that we have, but she's also separating them between shows. And then I have to work on the back end to create collections and different things so that way I can add all of those items in. In the past on my website, it would be just an art design and then what you can get it on. But the problem is it was too hard for people to find the magnet because there's nothing that says magnets. It would be literally leading you to the art design that has everything there. Though I think that's really great, I just found a lot of customers were like, where's your magnet section? Where's your sticker section? Where's your print section? That's a lot of separate things we have to add for the same design. However, since we're doing inventory now, back in the day, I didn't always have inventory. I would draw a picture and that's all I had. Now I have so much inventory and backstock, I can take a photo of a print, add it to my shop, and then make a listing for that. So it's gotten a lot easier. We are figuring other things out, but in the beginning I was like, I don't even have product to take a photo of, which is my current problem right now for my shop drop. Some of the items are going to come in 2 days after my launch, which is fine. I can still ship fairly quick. I don't buy things a lot in bulk, especially if I have no idea if anyone's interested. And if people get excited for mugs, I can just go ahead and place an order for more mugs. So I kind of read my audience through Instagram stories, asking questions, posting on my Instagram page or things and having people be like, is that this? Oh my gosh, if it's that, I'm going to be so excited. But there's a million things I can put my stuff on, like my fabrics, my planners, folders, binders. So it's a little bit tough for me just to be like, I'm going to make an entire collection and cover everything. No. So there has to be a page. There's something that you don't see here that you'd like to see. Let us know what you'd like to see this on or what you would like to purchase this on. So people, instead of being left to customize on their own and figure out how to do that, which a lot of people, one, didn't want to, didn't have the time. The more work I make for my customer, the less they're going to want to stay on my site. And I understand that. But then there's also, it's a big headache to have to keep explaining it. So every email that comes in now that says, can I get that on a XYZ? Then I'm gonna have to type all this stuff. And then the next person that writes about the same thing, I'm gonna have to basically copy and paste that email, and emails add up to time. So I'm trying to find a nice balance of both and just let that be. But I couldn't get in to see my doctor today, and I'm okay with that because I feel like I'm finding some products that are definitely helping my body relax. You guys are going to get so sick about hearing about my body. I know I am, but I also want people to know that just because I'm talking and I'm carrying on with business does not mean that I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Greg knows this better than anyone. I have to plug away. I have to keep going. This is my income. If I was working any 9 to 5, I would have to go into work, and in that situation, I wouldn't even have the flexibility. It has been one thing after another, so I am just about to pack up my last Art Hero Monthly mystery surprise things, and then we're shipping off the last of those. So this is probably one of the latest I've been, but between Memorial Day weekend and having a huge event last weekend, plus a middle of the week shop installation, it's been crazy. So I'm gonna give myself a little bit of grace and say it's not a big deal. People will get what they're getting when they get it. The biggest reason why I always get upset that I don't ship things out like quick enough is because they might see what they're getting from other people sharing, because a lot of my community, they all like are friends, or they're getting along, or they like to share all the things. So with that said, within 2 days, everything should be at everyone's home. And then when I do my sale on Thursday night, hopefully they'll have their items that they'll be like, oh, I already know what was in the pack. So I just don't want them to buy things that were in their mystery pack, because they don't even know what's in there. And sometimes I have to say, just so you guys know, this is in the mystery pack, please don't buy it. So I'm gonna work the rest of the night on my website and things like that. So I will be back. Okay. Let's go take good morning. It is Wednesday, and I am so happy to report that I have gone for 2 days now without any issues. Well, I started yesterday with some issues. I made a doctor's appointment. I canceled it because my body started feeling better. And I have to say a big thank you to Tracy, who's always just reminding me of reading labels, how much sugar intake I have, etc., all things in moderation. And let me know about oregano oil and dandelion benefits. So I didn't realize anything about oregano. Please do your research. I'm just throwing that out there. There is nothing bad about it. So I started that 2 days ago. I started a couple more things to try to help me out, and I'm already feeling the benefits of it. I really, really, really am. And I'm so excited to report that, because to wake up in the morning feeling awful is not a way to start your day. And I am an energy freak. I love putting out good energy. I want to feel like every day is worth it while I'm here. And man, I have to tell you, for a month, it just felt awful and never ending and exhausting. I feel fine yesterday, and I was like, wow, it's the best I felt in so long, so long. So today I am fully prepared. I have had all of my water. I've put in my oregano oil and my dandelion oil, and I am hoping all day I just feel better. I mean, I know it takes time to get in your system. So what I started yesterday, I hope to hit by about 5 o'clock today. That's about when my shop opens at the Whittier Unidos Market. And I'm so excited to be back around people I just love, love, love. They put on such a great show. Where did I go yesterday? I just wasn't feeling like filming. I wasn't feeling like being on. And today I woke up, my hair's still a hot mess, but you guys will see me in my transformation later. I wanted to get up, get started. I've been ordering all of my Art Hero monthly today. I'm going to spend the whole day doing that until I leave, make sure my Art Heroes are taken care of. They're off of my plate, because I'm trying to create a schedule for myself. One day I order all my subscriber items. The next day I do this. The next day I do that. And as much as I want to do every little thing, I'm realizing grabbing and working on different things throughout the day is not beneficial. It's not working out. It hasn't been working out, so something has to change. So creating schedules is something I really, really, really want to do. It's going to take till the end of June to organize my life. But I'm really happy because I have a vision now, and I didn't have that over the last month because I felt like I was always going to wake up feeling horrible. And my alarm just sounded off, which means in 15 minutes, I have to go live with my Art Hero subscribers that get the DIY ornament of the month. This is for April, because I felt so awful and was so busy with shows and literally just nonstop. I didn't get a chance to paint with them at the beginning of June. And when I say the beginning, today is only the 7th, but usually I try to do it by like the 1st through the 3rd. And tomorrow I do my Critterosity ink and paint workshop. So I'm going to show you guys some behind the scenes while I'm teaching it. But I'm not going to do the whole thing because you can't get the whole workshop. But just to give you guys an idea of what it's like when I film live, and now that I have 2 phones to record this kind of stuff, you can see behind the scenes of behind the scenes. This is the specialty case that I keep all of my laser cuts in. So I've got all of my tiki squatches in here, and these I ordered so long ago. I ordered a ton of them. It was when I was really, really, really excited and feeling them, and so I go through waves. Sometimes I want to do it, sometimes I don't. I think I gave them the option of Mickey ears as well, but I'm going to be using party hats for this round that I'm doing. I plan on doing a couple more for my Pop Shop Live auctions, but I think I want to start some more Instagram auctions. I just did one the other day. It went really well for Alice. Super flattered when people are like so excited for a little original. And then I had somebody write me yesterday, you know who you are, saying, "Are there going to be any brooches?" And I was like, "Oh, I got you. I got you." All right, so I use the Live Now app. So I click on this, it takes me here. I have them already scheduled, there's already links. I go to Critterosity's DIY workshop, and then I want to start the stream now. If this company ever sees this, I can't stand that I can't roll it this way because my camera's better on this side since I usually have it on this. But when it's like this, it ends up recording part of my camera holder. So that really drives me nuts. Usually I set the frame, and today I'll be kind of using my characters from there, and that way I can reference the character. I'm going to be working on this character today. So he's going to have the leaning back look. So I'm going to kind of match him up to where it looks like he's kind of leaning back. Hey you guys, welcome back to another Critterosity DIY workshop. Okay guys, my phone died while I was filming, but now it's time for lunch and everything in moderation. Plus this basil is from my own garden. I'm so excited. Yes. Also, side note, these are the ones that I picked up from Sprouts. So I didn't get a chance to finish it. Usually I teach the workshop and it looks pretty good by the time I'm done, but this one just wasn't drying, and I think it's because our weather is a little bit gloomy today. So it's a little colder. So I'm going to be finishing it up and putting it on my Instagram for an auction, but I hope everybody had a really good time. Good morning, everybody. Okie dokie. It is Thursday morning. It's weird because it feels like Friday, but it's Thursday morning. Last night was the Whittier event, and it was just the same as 2 weeks ago. It was lovely. I think I found my community, my peoples. The last time I had this much fun, honestly, well, like with this group of people that I feel like really see my art and ask me a ton of questions. Not that it doesn't happen at other shows, but like this is being hit left and right. How did you draw it? What is your process? It's almost like Whittier's filled with artists and they want to know my process or how I'm doing things. Or they're just like, wait, but I don't understand. How did you do this? And I'm like, yeah, that's Procreate, and I'm just doing this. And I'm like, but I use Procreate. It's not that people don't compliment me at other shows. It's just the fact that in Whittier, I feel like I'm meeting a lot of artists. And I think in Upland was the other place. There's a lot of tattoo artists, people that are hairdressers, barbers. I know they appreciate and respect art, etc. I had very valuable conversations. I was able to share my thoughts and opinions about consumerism and people buying things that they're not thinking about, and having a purpose. Like, what is the purpose of this piece of art? Did they copy it? Is it something from the heart? Is it completely original? Is it fan art but spun in a new way? Without being preachy and like standing on a soapbox, I felt like I had very honest conversations and people going, wow, like I'm gonna look at things so much differently. And I'm like, well, with AI and all of the talk, there's nothing I can personally do about it, but be the best me I can be and continue to make things that I thoroughly enjoy, whether it's a fad and it's fading out and I continue to draw Sasquatches and no one's into them. I will continue to do that because that's me and that's my whole heart. So, you know, it just was a very lovely night, and Tracy was there and the food was great. We stopped by the bakery. I'm going to put it right here. And food is so delicious there inside Whittier Brewing. There's so many different ones. You guys can check them out and see if there's something for you in Whittier, California. But their downtown area off of Greenleaf is so amazing and wonderful, and they're doing a fantastic job. But I give full 100% credit to the Unidos Market, who always seems to find a way to outdo the last one. And Stacy and Jay, we see you, we appreciate you, and thank you so much. Hi, Mama. Yeah. What I'm doing right now is I'm getting ready for my Critterosity Ink and Paint workshop. I always make do. Even if it's 2 weeks late, 3 weeks late, I will do it. Not that I'm floating on that. It's just that sometimes I just can't get to the things I want to do. I get sick, or I find out I'm leaving town, or something happens, or I've got a bunch of stuff coming up and I have to get ready for it. So they know that I'm going to make up for it when I do. So today I'm doing it. Technically, I would have done this like the last week of May. So I'm only a few days late. It's not a big deal. But I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm teaching. I've already prepped it this morning. I got up at 6 a.m. not because I wanted to, but because my cat spoke me up. Now, a lot of this is stuff that has helped me learn, and breaking it down into like layman's terms, keeping things very simple. That's how I do it. So it's been a great way for me to teach without going into full depth of how I look at things. And if it works for them, great. If they see instructors in art that tell them something differently, I never went to school, but there's YouTube. And I feel like YouTube is the new school. There's also wonderful online things like Skillshare and Schoolism and all these ways that you can learn through schools that are online. So I don't know. I just figure I'm teaching what other people are teaching, but I'm teaching it in my words. So it's a little bit better. And it also is how I started to understand better. I break things down and I need visuals. All right. So what you're seeing here is a little diorama I've made to kind of explain light and foreground, middle ground, and background. So they'll be learning more about this. And I've also kind of created a value chart and little thumbnails to kind of explain more with all of the paints. So this is the kind of stuff that we talk about. Every single workshop is different. Nothing is like all painting or all drawing. We learn all different things, and I'm teaching the stuff that has got me to where I'm at now. So hopefully understanding, and people will have fun with the workshop today. I'm gonna just film the get-go of my what I'm teaching, and then I'm gonna kind of fade away, and that way you guys can kind of see how I start. I've got my live camera here that's about to film my whole desk. I've got my music playing softly in the background, and now I just need to find, I already found them, fantastic. I left them where they were supposed to be. Kind of made some samples, which I would love for you guys to figure out first before working on the diorama. I'm gonna make a second diorama just so you guys can see how I got there. I think it's pretty obvious, but I also wanted to show you how quickly you can make them. I don't care if it's uneven or anything like that. And I went with 3 different colors, right? I went with foreground, middle ground, and background. I was recording, and then all of a sudden you start to move it super slow. You might find something that you're like, oh my gosh, it looks like it's in a cave. What if it's kind of in a cave and we can see what's closer to us and the background is darker because we are seeing more light hit the front of the cave? Keep going. It would be a great book nook, wouldn't it? That would be so fun, like a little scene. I am officially getting ready for the Pop Shop Live birthday event. I just went to get some shopping because of my good choices. I got myself the Himalayan popcorn, where it's made with like coconut oil and things like that. It's really good. It's like the Happy Buddha or something. It's very cute. Done with one party tiki. I just have to add the little party hat. This is going to be listed on my Instagram as an auction, and then basically while people are shopping live, I'm just gonna let them know, hey, the auctions are just a bid on it as you go kind of a thing. I'm not done with this one yet. I'm finishing it up. He's looking off to the side. I just got in some new items, and I'm gonna show you because I haven't even opened them. I came home from shopping and they were there, and I'm like, oh my goodness, yeah. So I'm gonna go get those. These are things that I'm hoping that I ordered for my watermelon squash line. I'll order something, and like a week later, I'm like, what did I order? So it's like Christmas every time because I just genuinely can't even remember what it is. Oh, okay. These will be my new tea towels if they look as good as I think they do. I got these towels. These are like kitchen or bath towels, but they are really big, which I love. And the colors are super vibrant. So I'm really happy with this one. I really do wish these companies though would stop and like cut these things off, because to me that's very unattractive. Kitchen or bath towels. Loving these. Absolutely loving. He's just spinning it out. Look at that. And again, the colors are vibrant. I'm really digging these notebooks from this other company, because my old company, the cover is still thin, so they're still affordable. And these aren't like laminated like crazy, but they're a nice cover. The ones that I was getting from the last company, you could literally bend it like a piece of paper like this and it would just bend. These ones are a little bit thicker. They remind me of the ones I used to get when I was a kid. So I wanted to kind of have a sample one of those, and I'm so glad they're coming in today because they said not till Friday, and I was like, that gives me like 2 days to take photos. But to come in today, I'm gonna be able to get down and do a photo shoot like early on so I can get everything lined up and ready. Something else is coming and that's super important that will go with these. These little mini planners are just too cute. Look at this. It's a weekly planner. So it's got the month area, and then after that is the weeks. And you got places for notes. You can put your planner stickers in here that you've been collecting from me. They come with their own planner stickers as well in the back, just in case. I mean, you can never have enough planner stickers, but I got 2 of those to test out for sale. Those are not cheap, so to not sell them would be awful. Be very sad. And I really love it because I kind of hid my name in here. You can still see it, but like it's hidden. But these are not cheap, so for me to take that risk and order them, I'd rather put 2 up, and if they run out of inventory, I'll know to like buy a couple more, and then that way they can stand. But there are times when I remember when I was like, I don't know how to make a pattern, and this pattern looks really nice. Like I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud. And can we just talk about this aesthetic? There is a huge possibility I have a collaboration coming with a company that I have seen their work, and I'm like, and if it goes really well, we can continue to do collaborations. But you guys, I'm not even joking right now. When I say if this final thing goes through, I need my Critterosity fam to pull together, okay, your warriors, to spread the good news. And even if this happens once for me, I would love for people to know about it, because we all know that I just can't push myself anymore. I can't keep paying for marketing here and marketing there and be on every 5 seconds for a live so that you can build your audience. I can't do that. These vlogs are gonna have to be my everyday thing, but at the times I can do them. So I will go live, I will do things like that. But this is such a big deal that in order for me to continue, there has to start to be collectors out there of Critterosity. So I'm making this call right now to you guys to say, if you haven't shared my account for a while, if you haven't shared or subscribed to YouTube because you want to watch my videos but you don't want to sign up for YouTube, reminder, just like Instagram, you can sign up for whatever you want. You can subscribe to whatever you want. YouTube is usually really good. It might send you like one notification saying, check out the new videos today. But when I post something and you follow me and subscribe, you'll get notifications to your email when I've uploaded a video. The more subscribers I get, the more supporters I get that know about this, the more my business thrives. And I don't have a storefront. I can't get back out there and do that stuff. This is my only way to basically market myself, is to ask social media, if you believe in me. See, I do believe in Squatches. I do in the comments below. And that'll tell me that you're gonna be sharing the love of Critterosity to the people you can. Employees, co-workers, friends, siblings. It doesn't even matter to me. I just feel like it's dead ending, and the chain of new people isn't happening anymore. It used to happen, but it doesn't anymore. And that's okay. But please, 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 if this works out, it would work out for everyone that collects Critterosity and wants me to grow. And this would be a great way to create things without me having to front the cost. And there's so many more details, but if this works out, and it looks like it's going in the direction of at least trying. So if it does work, it doesn't mean it's locked in. It means that I'll be able to eventually tell you guys about something, and I would need backers for it. Hello, I feel like you guys just walked into my own talk show. Hello, welcome. I think we're gonna have to use this setup again. I was all set up last night for Pop Shop Live, and this was the table I was using to promote the products. I've got my fun setup here, which I love. My TV was made by a friend during the pandemic. I purchased this one. I am fulfilling Pop Shop prizes because we played Plinko. If you've ever watched Price is Right, then you'll know the Plinko board. I purchased this during I think during the pandemic, maybe after. I think it was after the pandemic. And I made this a game that you can play while you're shopping live on Pop Shop. You could even just watch Pop Shop and then at the end buy a Plinko game. I also have the chicken game, and we've played bingo before. We've done different things. So right now what I'm doing is I'm fulfilling all of the prizes that everybody won from the game. Okay, so I've sent all of the DMs to everyone sharing okay, this is your choices, this is what you get to choose from, and now people are starting to write me back. So you're just gonna watch me start to read what they put, figure out what goes in theirs and not, and then put some of these items back into Plinko as well. So every time I play Plinko or bingo, I can mash up all the different things. And some of these items are from 6 months ago, 5 months ago. They're sold out, but I always try to set things aside while they're in stock so that somebody will say, wow, I haven't seen that postcard in forever. And I'm like, yes, I saved it for this. So here we go. The tea drinking Squatch. And they would like the purple hair goddess, which is this girl right here. You can't find this on my shop at all. And they picked this one for me to embellish. I'm gonna be filming on my YouTube Live my unboxing that I'm about to do, which I was gonna show in my vlog, but because they're art heroes and subscribers, I haven't been giving them many extras. So I wanted to make sure that I took time to share with them. So you're kind of gonna see interaction with you and interaction with them as I go live and show them some sneak peeks of the new collection for my shop relaunch. I was debating sharing things, but I want there to be excitement and I want people to know kind of what they're going for and what to look for. And welcome to all of my art heroes. I am going to do a surprise unboxing. I had no guarantee these items were gonna come in before my shop launch. I'm not showing you everything, but I'm gonna show you a good chunk of the items I just got in. Over here first. There we go. And I've made sure to make sections so that people can use it as task lists and different things like that. And here's this one right here. This one. And I tried to make it soft enough you could still see the picture, but you can write on it. Very sweet. It's very sweet. And I think I'm gonna offer a yellow handle version as well. Characters. So there we go. Every single character into one. I wanted to keep it fairly simple. So you get like a set of 4. Calendar, that could be a desk calendar. You could rip it off. You could even use it. So after doing all of that filming, we actually figured it out. But that's okay. You guys enjoyed, I'm sure, seeing some of the product, maybe, and like what it looks like if I have to vlog and tell my art heroes something? So actually when I refilmed, they didn't see everything I showed you guys, but you're seeing this as I'm releasing all of the items, so everyone will know by now. Tonight I have my bingo birthday bash, and I'm about to get started. I just went through all of my bingo cage filled with all of the numbers to call and make some bingo packs. Greg's just walking in right now, and he found a, oh my gosh, we're gonna show this on my vlog. It's my vlog, don't worry. Oh my gosh. Greg just found this Twilight of Jacob.
He's even just as beautiful in doll form.
Just as beautiful. Look at them abs. Greg, how come you don't look like this?
I do.
You do?
I turned into a wolf.
You've got the beard growing, that's for sure, and the long hair. Just in case somebody missed it, we also are so excited because we invited some people from the Boys and Girls Club, which is one of the 2 charities I'm raising money for. We're doing a fundraiser where whatever people donate, I match it. So if somebody throws in $5, I throw in $5. And $20, like I said, it's like so easy to do if someone throws in 10 and then we do 10. But we have some representatives from Boys and Girls Club coming, some of my favorite people in the whole wide world. So I'm very happy that they were able to make it tonight. It's gonna be such a great night, and I love, love, love when people win prizes. Like, I get to give them out. And then tomorrow is crunch time. Everything I didn't do today to prepare for tonight and all of my Art Hero stuff and everything, I have to finish the shop launch setup. So Tracy will be in for a few hours tomorrow, and then she'll just be helping with any last minute things we need to get on the site. I'll be making sure the site is functional and getting photos of all the new collection items.
Good morning. I just got out of my shower, and I have been really good. Every time I want to get a soda, Greg grabs me an iced tea without any sugar. If you know me, I love sweets. Like, everything can have honey and sugar in it, and I will be so happy. But it's kind of my birthday weekend, and I kind of really did a good job. I'm going to take myself to get my favorite drink from Starbucks, and I want to thank the vendor that came to the World of Fantasy events and wished me a happy birthday for my shop and myself. Thank you so much. You gave me a Starbucks gift card, and last night someone else gave me a Starbucks gift card. It was like the second I kicked Starbucks, everybody's like, here's a gift card. But you know what? I'm saving it for these special moments. So why don't we go together? You want to come with me? Let's go. Let's go get a coffee together. Okay, so last night was a lot of fun. I was very, 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 very thankful, very happy. I met new people, new friends. I had my previous friends. I had current friends. All my friends. They were really sweet. Those that showed up, thank you so much for believing in my dream of trying to do good in the world. I mean, money's money. It comes and goes. I can't hang on to it. Even when I've tried to save, it doesn't work. I don't know about you guys, but I can work really, really, really hard and still not have enough money. But yeah, I just want to give back and do good things with the money I have and try to lead by example. You know, today is legit crunch day. So I had an opportunity come up with the Boys and Girls Club. I love them so much. We raised money for them last night during my bingo event. And while there, they were like, hey, we need someone to help us with this like fundraiser we're doing. Would you be willing with your personality to run this part? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Because reminder, money is one thing. The other thing is time. And time is extremely valuable. That's probably more valuable than anything. I don't know if you guys ever saw that Justin Timberlake movie. They're not even working for money. They're working for time to stay alive. Man, that movie was deep. Made me a little depressed, I'm not gonna lie. So, with that said, time is probably the most precious thing we have, right? With people, with ourselves, just being here. What can we do with that time? It's a lot of realizing things. Is this what happens when you turn older? Every single year you have a new epiphany. So I call myself the poorest philanthropist because it's kind of, and it's a joke. It's a joke. Okay. Nope, that should do it. Thank you. Good, how are you? Good.
You're working with people you love. I know. It's amazing. Extended family.
Yeah.
So now I'm going back to the house, working on looping everything and make sure my whole website will work once I hit the live launch. I have to create a contact form so that everybody knows that if I'm sold out of something, all they have to do is request that I bring it back. I'm Mrs. Transparent. I like to let people know. All right, she's back and she's got the drink in hand. I had a great day. Funds for the Boys and Girls Club on a second day, but this time I donated my time, like I said, and I got a pour tequila and rum shots. And so to my friend Elena, thank you so much for being a part of it, and love my Boys and Girls Club so much. I got home at about after 10. By the time I like grabbed some snacks, sat down, wrote out everything I had to do for tonight so I could go to bed and wake up super early and get started and hit the ground running. The thing is that it terrifies me time-wise to be in that rush tomorrow. I'd rather get it done tonight while I'm awake. I have that extra buffer, sleep in just a little bit, and then wake up. So I found out 2 of my photos didn't take with my photo shoot. They just didn't work well, and it's my 2 large notepads. So I have to wake up early, do a photo shoot, get some more products on from my show bin, get them all lined up, and get the different items that I just haven't even gotten to ready to go. And then there's a few items that didn't show up today. I did get some new items, but I got some items that won't show up till June 13th. I found out I didn't order enough pens. Those things, though, they come in fairly quick. So I have to just basically make sure I have everything either in stock or it's out of stock, but it's there, and then people can pick and choose what they want to do.
Klappat hakten alla dagar. Fullfest hela dagen. Lite mjöl från livets grottekvarn. Fullfest hela dagen. Små på stort, det har vi alltid gjort. Så det är fullfest hela dagen. Alla armar. Fullfest hela dagen. Lite mjöl från livets grottekvarn. Fullfest hela dagen. Små på stort, det har vi alltid gjort. Så det
41. So this is 41. Good morning. I'm in my PJs. I got about 4.5, almost 5 hours of sleep. I got to bed at 1:30. Greg surprised me. He came home. He was supposed to stay at his mom's house so that he could do a flea market the next day. But he surprised me at about 12:30 at night. Good thing I was still working. And he's like, surprise, happy birthday. And I was like, oh my gosh, you weren't supposed to be here. Set my alarm to go off at 6 a.m. I got up at 6:15 a.m. Not too bad. As you guys saw, I made myself some good so I can feel better, and I still feel good, so that's fantastic even with all the festivities and things going on with my birthday. I'm gonna double check a few things that when I checked my inventory for like May the 4th line stuff, I'm just basically telling people if you want it, click that button. It says get back in stock, I'll wait, and that just means that it's the old way. Like I'll just order it on demand and get it back in stock that way. So with that said, I'm doing the photo shoot, and then I'm gonna have to create some newsletters. So I'm just making sure my website is 100% solid, good. And I've got Thor here, my little baby. So yay, cheers to myself, happy birthday. We are at the 2-hour mark. It's officially 10 a.m. I have an hour and a half. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's my clock telling me it's 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. I have 2 hours until I launch and an hour and a half till my launch pre-party, where basically I'm going to show some of the products that they're going to be able to find. I'm going to help them navigate and talk about what the different buttons mean, things like that. I'm out of breath because I left this phone downstairs while I was filming, and now I'm back up. Now I'm putting together the newsletters, and I'm giving myself 1 hour to do it. Art Heroes get the first dibs on the store. What I'm gonna do is password protect it, telling them what the password is when it changes over. I'm gonna go live and be like, okay, I've just password protected it. I'm gonna turn everything on. I'm gonna let my Art Heroes go, and then I'm gonna make it live to everybody and remove my passwords. So it's like a dance. You have to hit everything like perfectly. And it's just me. It's not like I have somebody else where I'm like, okay, make that live. Okay, you over there, do that. No, it's just this girl doing all the things. Okay, wish me luck. I'm gonna need both phones to go live on Instagram. So anyone that watches this vlog, my shop live, I will keep up on my Instagram in my saved like stories, reels, whatever you want to call it. So you can always come back and watch on my Instagram for Critterosity. I just kind of rewatch what I'm talking about and how to shop on my site and when the shop drops are going to happen and things like that. And I didn't even have time to do my hair, but you know what? It's my birthday, so forgiven, right? Forgiven. It's the pre-party to the launch. So here it is. This is how we're finishing out our day. The shop lunch, the first official shop lunch. It's not like I never had a website before. It's the fact that I have saved up so many days and times, and like, it's so hard not to release a product when I get it in. I just want to like throw it out there, but grabbing money like this is stressful. It's exhausting. And what I'm trying to do is just create one big week of just everybody in and we're done. And like, now you guys can go enjoy yourself. I can pack all these orders. I've got work now. You know, the money has just come in at once and I don't have to worry about it trickling in because that's so hard. It's so hard when you don't have a set income every week. It's really tough. But if my shop's open for a week and I'm like, whatever I collect in that week, it has to help me through the whole month, and I can get all the products ordered that people want extra of. It's going to bring in new products I didn't even think of. Somebody amazing wrote me and said, I want a notepad that doesn't really exist in your May the 4th line, but I love your lineup of your creatures. Like, can you slap that on a large notepad? It's so funny. I didn't even think of it. So thank you. I didn't even think of it. And I personally love that one. Tracy knows I love that design. But I love the character lineup one. Those are my babies. That was my first May the 4th creatures. Over time, as people keep inquiring, keep asking, or I go, hey, I have some extra funds. This was a hot commodity item. It's not in stock anymore. What if I add this to the next shop launch? Then I can like incorporate and bring in new stuff. And each launch is going to be more stuff added, and we're just going to add to it and add to it. And I can't wait. I just can't wait for this new adventure. So shop launch is done. Birthday starting now, mellowing, relaxing, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. We're at my mark where I said I just need to make this much. If I just make this much, I will be so happy because there's so much I want to do with this money. I want to start saving it. I want it to be capital. I want to put it into doing so many new things in my studio that is going to make me a better artist. It's going to make me work harder and want to be like so involved with what I'm doing. And then enough money to put away to say, hey, if I can't work today, I can't work, because when I got sick, I couldn't work every day. I couldn't do it. And I need that revenue all the time. I mean, people that get sick from work might have paid days. I don't. And that's a risk I took becoming an artist, but I wouldn't want it any other way. And if that's the risk I take, it is. But you guys you haven't shocked me. You've always been here, but I did not know this many people wanted this much stuff, and to know it's going to be almost all of it is going to be ready to ship. Almost all of it. Wow. So cool. So cool. All right, you guys, I am hoping you go into your new week happy, healthy, feeling like maybe you have some clarity. I know I feel it right now. I know it's my birthday. I got the birthday high, but you know what? It's just great things. I just want great things all the time. And I have to surround myself with that energy and find it, be healthy, be smart, and plan and be better scheduled. So here is to June cleaning up my entire life. I'm going to do this for myself. And hey, I might even join a dance class. What's up? What's up? Much love to you. Bye, you guys. Take care. And until the next vlog, I'll see you soon.